Hello. We are live by the looks of it. Back again with more Tales of Berseria. Yeah. um, yeah, I've been waiting for this all week. Honestly, it was like the next day I realized, well, shoot. I made a mistake because I just want to play this game more. um, but yeah. Uh, I'm just trying to make sure things are good and ready. Um, yeah, just trying to keep up on things. I'm gonna be announcing that I'm live in some places and just kind of pre-show, getting stuff ready. Um, yeah, don't mind me. Hello, who has joined?
Hello, hello, it's Alden.
Hello.
It's been a while since I've been here for anything.
Well, not just that, but also we realized the last time wasn't working out and it's
Yeah,
gone unlisted now.
yeah, yeah. But hey, I figured, oh, it's the last day of spring break. Might as well just do a little bit of schooling to get back into the swing of things, but also liberal break times.
Wow, you have a very early spring break.
Yeah, uh, it was 14th through 19th.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it was technically like uh from well, Sunday of last week is when everything was due. So for me, it was Monday until today was the break. Last Monday to today.
Would you like a CoCom feed? I'm not sure if I could do it, but I can at least try to give one.
If you could, that would be greatly appreciated.
All
If
right.
not, then I'll pull up the stream.
All right. And I'm gonna have to skip over the intro because I checked between streams, and the intro song definitely will get copyright. It won't
Oh,
be.
that's fun.
It'll just be region blocked. But yeah, don't want anything like that.
Yeah, that definitely would be an issue.
But the reason why it gets that is because like they got an actual band to do the song, and the song's like on
Oh,
Spotify and stuff.
that's definitely interesting.
Yeah, so it's just kind of a precaution and being definitely safe about it. Uh,
Better safe than sorry.
better safe than sorry. Yep. English and skipping the intro. Oh, all right. I love this title screen. It's so good. Just the echoing as Velvet's walking towards the screen. So good.
hmm
Alright, I'm just gonna get a stream set up through Discord, and hopefully it doesn't kill the Twitch stream. If it does, well, I know how to fix it. Uh, yeah. I'm setting it to 15 FPS just to make sure, like lowest settings, just to make sure I'm not taking too much away from actual stream. So you can see what's
hmm
going on. Just yeah. Actual stream is first priority. We are
Yeah,
in
no.
the we are near Helavis. Yes. And hold on, I just want to see if that glitch is happening. They did. Oh, thank goodness. Because if you tuned into last stream, you would know that every time I tried to edit my art, it would just go on to a different thing. Oh yeah, that's
That
right. I was
is
close to getting the next art. Yeah, I'm close
hmm
to getting Megasonic Thrust, but I don't have it quite yet.
hmm
Now to go into
So,
the city.
would you mind giving me a brief synopsis because it's been a while since I've seen this game, and
after this
I did
cutscene,
not
I
have the
can.
A storehouse?
That smell. Flamestone.
Flamestone.
Also known as Melchionite, a rare mineral only found in Northgand. Mix it with sulfur and you get explosives! Mix it with oil and you get fuel!
Sounds dangerous. If it's true.
Believe me or not, it's your call.
Looks like the boy got away.
Well, we're in the city now.
Well, then let's scout for the Maritime Guild. Whoever's in charge of all these storehouses must have their hands in the shipping trade and shipbuilding.
And we could use a true sailor, if we can find one.
Now that's a plan I endorse! We dodged the sea's murderous grasp this time, but who's to say our luck will hold?
We should look for some weapons, too, if I'm to be any use in a fight.
You're still wearing one.
Nope, not an option.
I gotta say, I love Rokuro's whole thing with the sword. Like, don't spoil it for chat, but the whole thing with Rokuro's sword is so good.
Yeah, I honestly, it's been a while since I've seen anything related to this game, so I know it's important. I just can't remember what it is.
It seems like I'm dropping some frames. It's within a reasonable amount. It's less than 1%, but I'm just gonna be checking in on it from time to time, and if it gets bad, I'll cut the Discord stream.
That's fair.
So recap of last time is we went through Velvet's backstory in a ball, and then we escaped Titania prison. Ceres, once Artorias' Malakim, but then turned Velvet's ally, died, and we escaped, but then Storm, and we crashed up here in Northgand. We made our way, and then made our way over to Helavis.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Takes about a week for a large craft to sail south to Logres and Midgand. Is that so? Say the savior Artorias is there. I'd love to see him with my own eyes, but it's too far for me to travel. By ship, eh? Suppose that means swimming is right out. Artorias. Another fun fact about VAs in this game, is that Magalu is voiced by one of the Barbie VAs. I am not kidding.
Now that I feel like I should be surprised, and I am, also not.
I mean, it's like when you think about it, it's the same voice, just a completely different personality,
Yeah,
and it works for the character so well.
it does. It really does.
A real beauty, ain't she? The latest design, Carax. Able to sail the open seas and plenty of room for cargo. She'll carry resources of the north. Sorry. She'll carry the resources of the north to every port of the Empire and bring the world's goods to Helavis. Trying to manage a few things while playing is not conducive to good experience.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be an exorcist. Me too! I wanna protect my mommy and daddy!
Hold up! Exorcists are warriors who protect the whole world from demons. You can't just protect your parents, you've gotta protect everyone.
Oh, that sounds really hard.
It is, and it's precisely because the exorcists are working so hard that we look up to them.
Yeah! Exorcists are the best!
They're treated like heroes. I suppose to normal people, they are.
Aw, gotta keep shouting out Christina V in this game. Just gotta keep shouting her out because she does such a good job with this performance.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Drat it all, at least the cargo's all aboard as planned. The Abbey's really clamped down on their inspections ever since the disaster. It's a hassle, but inspections are in everyone's interest. The Abbey's rules keep things fair and equal. can talk to the kids. Raider Teresa can manipulate a pair of child Molekins simultaneously. How does that kid know that many long words? That means she can perform
He's a
double the
smart kid.
deadly arts. Why is a kid saying deadly? I saw the blonde one walking around by himself once. He was holding a really fat book, too. There are beasts on the seas beyond here. Pirates that prey on trading vessels like a pack of hyenas. But they won't get away with it much longer. There's a special cage with their name on it. Special cage for pirates. The storehouse is full of dangerous stuff. No one can enter without permission. I think we just exited it. Oh, that was slow down. Maybe the snow. Eloise is the largest number of exorcists in the north. They're led by Teresa Linares, praetor of the praetor of praetors. Put a couple hundred demons in front of her and she won't even flinch. Aye, compared to 3 years ago, it's almost like a dream how peaceful things are now. It's all thanks to the exorcists for warding the demons off.
I will say thank you for saying that there was slowdown, because I thought that was just on my end for a minute, but when you said it's like, okay, no, not my internet is not stopping on me.
I think it's just the game, just with the snow effects.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I need something taken care of with a ship. Is there anywhere that might help me? The local shipping guild handles everything ship-related here. Just keep heading down this road. Thanks, I'll go ask there. Save point! I haven't seen Diana around lately. I think her mother, Medissa, said she came down with measles. This sanctuary is dedicated to the Empyrean. Offer your prayers for clear visions. Oh, I think we're getting into one of my favorite little side things in the game! Dang it, not yet! Not yet, he's not here!
Oh no.
Coin. We'll be married soon. I couldn't be happier. That makes two of us. The exorcists have delivered us from 3 years of torment at the hands of demons. Cannot truly thank them enough. All we can do is pray for their safety. I hope Teresa's services start soon. I want to hear about the new order. Won't be long, so just wait quietly. From obedience comes order, remember? Yes, Mom. These lamps are dedicated to the exorcists and the soldiers who give their lives in our defense. We can do little more than offer our gratitude and remember them. Thank you. It means a lot fighting in the knowledge that someone will be around to remember me. People seem to wander to the sanctuary whenever they find themselves idle. Nearly everyone has lost a loved one since the opening. Even my own husband felt the demon blight and... Don't cry, Mommy. The exorcists make sure that Daddy's soul went to the Empyrean. You're right. Let us pray that his spirit rests easily in the bosom of the Empyrean. Lord of the void and all creation, eternity and aether, Empyrean Enominat, please hear my humble prayer. Forgive us of our sins, relieve us of our suffering, bring tranquility to our souls. Praetors have stronger resonance and can tether more greater molecules. Their uniforms are also different, so you can tell them apart at a glance. The Abbey runs the world, so it's best to know at least a little about their organization.
There's a group of sailors. Is that the guild?
Oh, hey, that weapon shop looks promising. Good luck with the shipwright search.
Oh, Rokuro.
Boys. Poor creatures just can't be separated from their favorite toys, can they?
It's true.
Oh, right. There was actually something that I wanted to bring up about Nico, but I had forgotten. And then things kept happening and I just forgot. I actually think that Nico was probably supposed to last longer in the story, given her delivery to Velvet about, like, who cares what people think, what matters is my feelings. That line is so dramatic for the casual conversation they were having, so it almost sounded like it was supposed to happen at a later point in the story.
Makes sense, yeah.
Is this a shipping guild?
Damn that dial! What does he think he's doing by trying to resist?
We wouldn't be in this mess if he were dead.
Excuse me. I need a ship repaired.
Sorry, but we can't help.
What makes you say that?
Guild business is currently suspended. By the order of Exorcist Teresa of the Abbey.
Lady Teresa.
Number 2, did I give you permission to speak?
Lady Teresa, how long must this punishment of ours last? You know it was all Dial's fault, don't you, my lady?
I know Dial was the one smuggling Flamestone, but your guild, through its negligence, shares responsibility. This rule was set down by the Abbey to maintain order. Do you disagree with it?
No, my lady.
We will capture, interrogate, and sentence Dial. When this has been accomplished, you will be free to continue business.
Thanks, camera.
And you, girl. Aren't you cold dressed like that?
I've just arrived from the south. I wasn't aware Northgand was so cold.
Hatch! A young woman ought to keep herself warm.
Thank you for your concern.
My. So this is how the Abbey flexes its muscle, hmm? Cruel, cruel world these days.
I see how things stand. If I catch this Dial person, you can repair my ship, right?
Sure, but I warn you, he's a demon. He escaped after killing a bunch of soldiers who tried to capture him. Can't be done without an exorcist.
He's from a small village outside the city. If you're doing this, I'd imagine that's a good place to start searching. He's a brute with the head of a lizard. I'd prepare for bloodshed.
Hey!
Anything could happen. It's best to keep our options open.
While you wait, find us a good navigator.
You can tell that...
I wonder what darling Rokuro's got up to in the meantime.
Let's check in on him at the weapon shop.
I've already mentioned, not the biggest fan of how open this outfit of Velvet's is, and that camera, oh gosh, that camera did, no favors for my opinion. Dial's a demon lizard, but with his current cold snap, you should be able to kill him easily while he hibernates. Remember, he's not human anymore, he's a vicious monster, so show him no mercy. Meddling with demons is
Dang,
mad.
dude.
Meddling with demons is madness. Don't say I didn't warn you. What are we gonna do? This is gonna kill our livelihoods. Nothing we can do. Can't go against the Abbey's orders. Can't believe things turned out this way. Cat soul! Another cat soul. Ooh, herb.
Ooh.
Attacked by 2. I think I'll save that for Rokuro.
Mm-hmm.
Since I've already given one of those to Velvet.
I can't remember. Do herbs replenish themselves after a while, or is there a limited number in the game?
They replenish themselves, that's why they show up on the map. Copper coin.
Okay. I couldn't
Cat soul.
remember.
And for going all this way, you are rewarded with a blood blade.
Like, oh, I love how edgy the equipment name is.
Well, it's
How
it's
fitting.
it's a thing we already started with, but it has a random 30 HP bonus, and we already got the skill mastered, so there's no real point to equipping it.
Yeah.
Instead,
So
we have
better,
the Amber
better
blade.
to keep that for now, yeah.
Oh, we got new boots, but look at it, they're just more battle boots. Alright, yeah, I'm dropping a lot of frames, so I'm gonna have to cut the Discord stream. Sorry.
You're good.
And down here, silver chest. With an amber garment. There it is. I have mastered the defense +5 from the battle garment. So now we get attack +5 and maximum HP +30 from this amber gauntlet.
I forgot it. I can't believe how, but I forgot about the delay, so that's very throwing me off. I'll probably mute the stream so that way I'm not responding to something 5 seconds late.
Probably best idea. Gosh, the song for Eloise here is really good.
Yeah, I love a lot of the music in Tales games.
Yeah, it's not as like it's not as in your face amazing as, for example, Xenoblade or the Trails games, but it's good in its own right.
Well, yeah, most certainly. It doesn't need to be bombastic to be good. It just needs to be genuinely high quality. It can be a quiet piece. It can be melancholy. It can be anything.
Yeah, it's good in its own right. I just think that like, and you really shouldn't, but you compare it to Xenoblade Chronicles. Xenoblade Chronicles has a soundtrack that is just fantastic all the way through, and so a lot of these songs feel more understated when you've listened to Xenoblade music.
Yeah, you can't help but compare things.
Resonance is a divine gift from the Empyrean that gives us the ability to tether Malakim. We orderlies stand on the front lines as a bulwark to protect the people from demons. Praetors are our superiors, but also have civil and economic duties and lead religious services. It is not a position for the faint-hearted. Yeah, we got a hint of that in the sanctuary, how the girl said that she couldn't wait for Teresa's services to start. Coin. Spirits are drinks for grown-ups and fuel for the soul. Every place makes them in their own way, but drink them and you're drunk. That's the rule.
Hey, it's nothing to raise your spirits like, well, spirits. I cannot take credit for that one. As much as I wish I could.
Amber Fragment. This is a wonderful place to live. Having exorcists around makes it really safe. I wouldn't complain if it were a bit warmer, though. I saw some of these conversations are short. These days, seeing a Moloch is as common as seeing a cat or dog, but it sure was an eye-opener when they first started appearing 3 years ago. Where do you suppose they come from? They seem to be alive, but they don't answer if you call to them. They're a really real mystery, eh? That dog barking really threw me off! The Abbey provides weapons with special Moloch forged weapons that work against demons. I don't stand much of a chance against those monsters, but I'll gladly do what I can to keep everyone else safe.
Found a real good one. The blade was badly rusted, but once I polished it up, it turned out to have a fine edge.
I can scarcely believe something of that quality was languishing in my bargain bin. You've taught me quite a lesson. The weapon is yours as payment.
My thanks.
So you'll help us out?
Of course. How did your errand fare? I see. So we're hunting a reptilian demon called Dial, are we?
We'll check out his hometown first.
Have fun, you kids!
You aren't coming along?
I'm afraid I've got bigger fish to fry at the moment. That little matter of tracking down my betrayer. Besides, if I stick around, I'm not so sure I wouldn't wind up as someone's midnight snack.
My palate has standards. High standards.
All the more reason to skedaddle!
Here is a weapon shop. The outlandishly dressed gentleman sure has an eye for blades. Some of the older items here are made from the same material as the Exorcist equipment. So right there we have our world building as to why we are able to damage demons. The Exorcists have Moloch forged blades, and then this guy has similar material to it. And here we can buy equipment. We can buy apple gel, amber blades with all different random effects. Amber belt might be useful to get. Hold on. Oh, this one's definitely good for Velvet because it's HP upon defeating foes.
Oh yeah.
Max HP plus 30, other defeating foes, or focus. I think I'll grab focus for Rokuro. We already have an amber garment for Velvet. Ooh. Don't believe we have any amber boots. Arch defense. Get a focus one. Ooh, shop reached level 2. We will now receive a discount. And received Wanderer's Venite. Increases map movement speed by 10%. Oh, thank goodness.
Oh. And no matter what game, that effect is always appreciated.
Yep.
It's outstanding.
Even just minor effect like that is very appreciated.
Yeah, even, like cumulative 10% builds up over time.
Yeah. Also, you'll notice that the way that this symbol is shaped is very particular, and you'll notice that Rokuro cannot equip it. There is gendered party equipment. Men can equip, the male party members can equip one type, female party members equip another type. To equipment, and we can go right into here. Amber belt. Oh, we already had a few. Whoops. Well, I'll give her HP for defeating foes because that's kind of part of Velvet's playstyle. She has a void ring, non-elemental damage reduced. Bow boots, she's mastered. Let's switch her to amber boots, which Rokuro already has. I wasted some money. Oh well.
Well, hey, just sell them back.
Yeah, she has bad art defense. I think she has the lowest art defense of the party, so I'll give her the art defense plus 5. Rokuro here. He uses twin daggers. Right now he has the foreign daggers. Right now he also has 30 HP upon defeating a foe. He has a talisman for his special item instead of a... Oh, I think, yeah. That's Velvet equips belts, Rokuro equips talismans, and then other party members have other special equipment. He has a natural waistcoat, which is defense plus 5. A fire ring reduces fire damage. Amber boots, and his dual wielder title right now. Decreases SG arts based on their star level, and then HP recovery on defeating foes. Very similar to Velvet's, that she has.
And the grayed out ones are ones that are not unlocked yet, and you have to do
Yes.
certain things?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sadly not making nearly as much money back because that's just how JRPGs work, but oh well, that was on me the entire time. Keeping the resistance ring because that can always be useful. And we're keeping all this stuff because that could be useful later. And some new voice act conversations have popped up, so let's go check those out.
Did you hear? That navigator for the shipping guild, Dial. He turned into a demon. He supposedly killed and ate his crewmates, then ran off.
Demon Blight? In Hellawes? What do we do?
No need to worry. Lady Teresa is already dealing with it. She'll hunt down that Dial character in no time.
They say that once you change, you can never turn back into a human. Is killing him our only option?
Killing him would be a mercy. Demons are just monsters who've lost their humanity.
Yeah, you're right. Things like that aren't human anymore.
Not human, huh?
Yeah, that's gotta hit, especially given that not just Velvet, but Rokuro is a demon. Actually, I'm gonna make Rokuro the leader because I play as I played almost exclusively as Velvet in my first playthrough. Dial turned into a demon and he came from that village. We can't be letting strangers into town. That village, the one full of folk who won't listen to the Abbey? Anyone could have seen that coming. So there's definitely Eastern flair to Rokuro here. He's got the samurai shield pauldron. He's got the garb. He's got his sword would actually be a nodachi, which is big ass katana. It's the best way to describe it. I mean, it's what a nodachi is. It's a big ass katana.
No, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
Demons killed my grandpa and grandma when I was little. Mom says my aunt and uncle and cousins got eaten by demons. But I'm not sad anymore. The Exorcist killed those demons and avenged my family. I'm not sad either. Thank goodness for the Exorcists. Yay, Exorcists. There's vengeance. Oh, also regarding Rokuro and his Eastern style, his name even. Rokuro Rangetsu. It's Eastern. Well, I mean, Japanese specifically, because the game was made in Japan.
Yeah.
I'm mostly using Eastern because that's how he refers to himself. Because, anime tropes of generic Eastern, that's just Japan.
Yeah.
And everything else is a European aesthetic.
Ooh, this cold is beyond ordinary. Well, Hellawes is a northern country, but still, it wasn't this cold when I was a kid. The cold, snow, and ice were never this bad. I know it for a fact. It's that... what do they call it again?
Global cooling?
Yeah, that's the one. The Abbey says the world's getting colder. Thanks to all this cold, I need more warm clothing. Worse, I have to shovel snow and chop firewood all day. Ugh. Who's responsible for this global cooling? Let me at 'em.
Well, don't look at me. It's not my fault.
Ah, it's cold, 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 cold. It's just so cold, I'm getting heated. Just talking about how cold it is. Save. I'm gonna see if there's anything new at the port. I may have missed you. I haven't seen you around before. You registered as a visitor, right? You don't put up with rule breakers here in Hellawes. I thought that was a chest for a second. Nope, just a crate.
Oh.
And there was a new conversation. Look at that. If you want the lore, you gotta check everywhere.
What a beautiful ship.
Isn't she? She
Lore,
transports
lore,
flamestone and
lore,
sulfur
lore.
to the capital in Midgand. Have you heard of flamestone? It's this new explosive material the Abbey developed. Thanks to their discovery, we can make some really powerful new cannons and explosives.
Explosives. Sounds dangerous.
It is dangerous, but it's also necessary. Not only are there demons about, but we've humans to contend with too, with pirates and bandits in ever-increasing numbers. On the bright side, With a higher demand for Flamestone, Hellavise is prospering like never before. Flamestone is the only reason our little snowbound city is thriving. A keelhaul to anyone who says otherwise.
So this ship goes to the capital. If I asked, could you take us with you?
Nope, not happening. The guild ordered a total suspension of activity. We can't lift anchor. Besides, any ship carrying precious ores has an exorcist on board for security. You need the Abbey's permission.
Sounds like they keep a tight lid on things.
Yeah, I guess. But the Abbey makes the rules, so what are you gonna do? Without the Abbey, humanity would be dead in the water. A keelhaul to anyone that says otherwise.
Well, we lived through another day. Praise be to the Abbey and Lord Artorias. Just gonna check one area I didn't go to in the first pass. Oh, no chest, but we do have coin. And cat soul. Oh, we do have a chest. Fire ring. You didn't even need to buy one. Save. Oh, no, not over that file. Not over my clear file. That would have been bad.
Oh, yeah, that would not have been fun.
I mean, oh well, I just have to play through the game again instead of getting to play through the game again. How do I get over there? Oh, wait.
Let me get this straight, Alpha Area. You want to form an alliance with my Gamma Area to bring down the Betas?
Correct. It's the classic strategy. Ally with a distant state and strike a neighboring one.
What is this? A council of war?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Is that it? Indeed. If your Alpha forces and my Gamma forces work together, Beta Area is done for. I like it. You've got yourself an alliance, Alpha Area.
Excellent. We shall be victorious in this year's Hellavise Grand Snowball Fight. Let us toast to our victory!
This isn't a snowball fight. It's a snowball war.
Fools! I was the one who engineered their alliance. Once they eliminate Beta Area, the Alpha and Gamma forces will launch a full-scale assault to destroy the other. Exhausted, the victor won't be prepared when my Delta army sweeps down upon them. They have sealed their own doom.
These kids really fight dirty.
All's fair in snow and war.
Okay, that was some slow down there. I believe this is... Oh, this is a tavern. I was gonna skip things, but Magalu's here. Well, I found some warm soup, and my next quest calls for a heartwarming tale. Now where in this place can I find one of those?
You don't have to worry about getting attacked by demons while you're here in Hellavise. This town is under the protection of the Abbey Praetor, Lady Teresa Linares. She keeps us all safe.
Wow, she must really be something else.
She is. She's lauded as the frozen queen of the exorcists. She's as cool as ice and as pure and dazzling as freshly fallen snow. She's just the white knight Hellavise needs. Our town is as beautiful and pristine as it is because we have Lady Teresa here with us. Anyone who disturbs her order, whether human or demon, will be frozen by her wrath, soul and all.
Sounds just like an exorcist.
The way she glares at the filthy... Oh, if only she would look at me like that, with those ice-cold eyes. Teresa, my love.
If she lets idiots like him run around loose, then I'm sure she's not as infallible as he thinks she is.
Ah, yes, the classic JRPG trope of the guy interested in the powerful lady, and I forget the term for it, but yeah. Said it before and I'll say it again. I love Teresa. The hell with the order and its rules. Curse those stone-hearted exorcists. Tell me, is a life without drink really a life worth living? You said it. I almost hope I could come down with demon blight so I can drink their blood instead. Things aren't as easy here as people would think. The men at that table are saying some terrible things. I'm gonna tell the Abbey about them. Taverns are made to filter out garbage of society. That was a tavern. Let's check out an inn. Welcome. Cold out there, isn't it? Come in and rest up a while, won't you? We can spend 100 gold to stay the night. I think it'd be worth it judging by the exclamation point.
Probably would be.
Ha! Sai! Sai! Ha! Yeah!
Whew. That was a good session, if I do say so myself. Tomorrow's drill will be even faster.
I thought he was being a crazy demon again, but come to think of it, this is just him being him.
Yep, skit. Got jacketless outfit for Rokuro. Aw, it just takes off his alternate coat. Doesn't make him shirtless. Dang it.
Come on, game. Make him be shirtless in the freezing cold. And
Like Velvet is almost.
Yeah.
Boy, it's cold out there, eh? Give over the snow, fancy a bowl of soup. Don't be shy now, the Abbey teaches us to help each other out, right? So yeah, inns will heal you, and you can sometimes get skits from them. Today's the day. I'm gonna talk to her, but just need to talk to her normally, casually. Why does it have to be so hard? Shipping Guild is under the wing of the Abbey. They've turned the city into the greatest trading hub in the north. Eloise has become almost shamefully rich these past few years. I know what you mean. Is it just me, or is the guild taking more and more of their fair share? It's small-time. I'm just a small-time trader. It could just be jealousy speaking. Anything in here, or is this basically the room reserved for us? Cat sold! Coin. Save for good measure.
Look, a yak. Hey, Velvet, here's a fun fact. Yak tail hair is considered to be among the highest quality materials for a helmet's plume.
Wow, really? Also, I don't care.
At my house, we had this helmet. It was an incredible piece, covered with yak tail hair. The talk of the town. House Rangetsu has two treasures going for it, people would say. The Helm of Yak and Stormhowl.
They must not have thought very highly of the rest of you.
Why do you say that? Although, I guess I can think of a reason or two. Oh well, it's nothing a demon like me has to worry about.
Oh, I love Rokuro. The Abbey isn't letting people go further north than the Faldes Ruins checkpoint on the Figal Ice Cows. If you plan to go through, you're wasting your time. Beardsley and Hellevise are villages in the frozen west. I warn you now, though, they aren't places good-hearted folks should be visiting. Oh, right. We have to go out the way we came. In. saved. Flamestone. Cat. Cat souls. And this. 27 gold. Alright, I'm actually gonna just take a look at Rokuro's arts real quick. Just trying to get everything set up. Alright, so he has Bonebreaker, Crimson Flash, Mowing Blade, Concealed Blade, Mirage Dance, and then Form 1 Fire Burst. Bonebreaker, step forward to do a powerful thrusting attack. Crimson Flash, an aggressive stance with a powerful slashing attack. Use X and Y to swing forward, Y and A to swing forward, B and X to swing right. Mowing Blade, slashes to the right while quickly withdrawing and pulling in the enemy for a second attack. Concealed Blade, a combo attack that starts off with a leaping kick down at the target followed by a double slashing attack. Mirage Blade, dashes forward, strikes, and leaps back in the same instant without leaving so much as an after image. And Fire Burst, invoke a seal to concentrate fire mana, creating an explosion to the front. So Crimson Flash, much like Teetering Thorn, is going to be on the front. And then how to arrange the rest of them. Well, again, our hidden art on the last one, just because I kind of like that idea. Alright, so we're going to put Mowing Blade on Y and A. And then this, for now, is how we will do things. Sage. Alright. Forgot to use herbs. Yeah, you can see Rokuro's a bit more tanky than Velvet here. So, yeah. Somewhere. There it is. Attack by 2. Velvet actually has less attack bugs. Then, for art attack, which we'll put on Rokuro. Ah.
Nothing but ice and snow as far as the eye can see.
Are you cold?
I'm fine, but I'm not the one with the exposed midriff.
Doesn't bother me either. And watch where you let your eyes wander.
Hey there, sorry. I meant no offense. So you still retain feelings like shame then?
Wait, you don't?
Me? I've lost a lot of my human feelings. I figured that was just part of turning into a demon.
I didn't know that.
But deep down, I'm still the same person I always was. And I can still enjoy a good drink. I'm glad I haven't lost that at least.
If you say so.
Good bit of world building there, that they don't feel cold, they don't, Rokuro's lost a lot of emotions. Hello, insect.
You'll be rust.
And we can see Rokuro. Oh no!
See this?
Got you down.
See this?
That all you Next.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
HP. Why are we getting tutorial on HP now? What? Pressing LT and RT in the main battle menu will change the active character. During battles, you can press LB and the directional buttons to change the character immediately. I'm gonna go into the menu and right. Formation. There. Now we can play as Rokuro. Battle tutorial. Break Soul, Vengeance Stance. Hold RT with 3 or more souls while standing by or during a combo to activate. As an additional effect, the combo following this cannot be guarded against. Rokuro will enter a defensive stance, with which he will block the next enemy attack and counter with vengeful punishment. This move can also be performed by pressing RT immediately after blocking an attack. So Rokuro is kind of technical compared to Velvet.
Yeah, I can see.
That's fine. Do what you need to do.
Sorry to cut you down.
Rokuro's battle arts. His martial arts slash with his twin blades. His hidden arts seal-based elemental attacks. Knowing when to use his multiple hit martial arts and his broad selection of elemental hidden arts is the key to making the most of his abilities. He has no non-elemental hidden arts, which makes his martial arts his best attack against enemies who are weak to non-elemental attacks. Just gonna do some exploring around here.
Hold up! See this? Hold up! See this? Hold up! See this? Hold up! See this?
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Oh, the demon arm! Hello.
You'll be rust on my blade. See this?
Hold up!
Yeah, Rokuro's kind of hard to use. His Break Soul.
Come on, really?
It's probably gonna be better to do it after you block. Because you can't really hold the stamp. It just kind of happens.
Look, there's something growing all the way out here. That is one gutsy flower.
It's a Princessia.
That's quite an elegant name.
My sister loved them.
I see. Thank you. And everybody's in position, I take it?
Yes. Preparations are underway now. We're all looking forward to it.
Not much longer. Keep up the good work.
Of course.
If anyone can succeed, it's you, sir.
The time is nigh, Celica. Time to do what needs to be done. For you, for him, for everyone. Is something the matter, Velvet?
Oh, no. I just didn't want to disturb you.
Perish the thought. You're not disturbing anyone. She's your sister, too.
I know. I just figured that, well, she loved you the most out of all of us. And that, you also loved her more than anyone else, so...
Velvet, there's no ranking among family. Celica, Laphicet, you're all very important to me.
Yeah, you're right.
It's almost the anniversary of her death. I better go to the Cape and pick her up Princessia.
That's a good idea. I'm sure that would make her happy.
Yes. I really hope it does.
That snake Artorias.
They say flowers have different meanings and stuff, right? Any idea what Princessias signify?
Betrayal.
Oh?
Come, pray. Yeah, oh man. I think I remember that scene, but I'm not sure if I did that.
Hey, hold up! Hey, hold up!
Ah!
Hey, see this? Hey, see this? Hey, see this? Hey, hold up! Hey, hold up! Hey, hold up! Hey, hey, hold up! Hey, see this? Hey, see this? Hey, see this?
Yeah, Rokuro's not very good in this situation.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
It barely even hit him to do anything.
Don't get overconfident.
Ah!
Hold up! Hey, hold up! Hey, hold up! Hey, see this? Hey, hold up! Hey, hold up! See this? Hey, see this?
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Amber Talisman. Amber Studded Talisman.
On to battle.
Hold up! See this? Hey, hold up! See this? Hey, hold up! Hey, hold up! Hey, see this?
I'll cut down anyone in my...
Yeah, Rokuro's definitely more technical than Velvet.
Max!
Hold up! See this?
Not even worth my...
Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing as him for a bit, see if I get his playstyle down, but I'm not so sure I can. And also, it's probably because he doesn't have as many artists.
Not even worth my time.
But yeah.
I'll end this quickly.
See this? Deception!
Ah.
See this? Hey, hold up! Hold up! See this? Hey, hold up!
Victory is ours.
Okay. Why is the game slowing down at some points? Alright. And fight.
You'll be rust on my blade.
Why? What the?
Hey, hold up! Deception! Hey, see this? Deception! Hey, hold up! See this?
We have to run from this fight. There's no way we can actually attack them. That was weird.
Always ready to fight.
That was a very weird fight.
Hey, hold up! See this? Hey, see this? Hold up! See this? Hey, hold up! Hey, hold up! See this?
Yeah,
I'll cut down
I
anyone
am
in my
not
way.
quite sure how to use his Break Soul. But I think it's also that Velvet's playstyle revolves around her Break Soul.
I'll end this quickly. Let's go ask around.
Rokuro doesn't quite so much. There it is!
I won't improve by fighting weaklings.
There it was! Hell yeah! Got it off! And beat the entire encounter with it at that. Yeah, he's not yet mastered the Foreign Talisman. The Amber Talisman will give him Earth Attack Power +4 and Max HP up, but we are not using it yet. And let us go off to this village. Or actually, wait. I had cat souls I need to collect. Sorry. Sorry about that. Forgot about these in the meantime. There we go. So yeah, the cat souls are, from my memory, mostly for cosmetics, but it's still nice to get all of them nonetheless. Now we can go off to the village.
Thank goodness I was here. But any further attacks and...
An exorcist? Was that Dial she slew?
No, it wasn't a lizard demon. Are you crying?
It's just... everything that's going on. Demons run rampant in the Outlands, and yet the Abbey has explicitly chosen not to come to their aid. It's true we haven't the forces to be everywhere at once, and the people of the Outlands refuse to obey the Abbey's rules. It's a heartless decision, I know, but it follows from the Abbey's perfect logic and principle.
Why make excuses to me?
I'm not making... My name is Eleanor Hume. I am a praetor patrolling for the Abbey. What is your business here?
We heard there was a murderous demon in this town who fled from Helives.
The Shipping Guild incident, yes. I've been looking into it, but I haven't found any clues yet. Worry not. We will track down that foul demon and put it to the sword.
Did the exorcist lady go away?
Yeah, she's gone.
Oh, good. I didn't want us to get eaten.
Eaten?
I mean, I don't know anything about a demon.
It's fine, you can tell me. I'll keep it a secret, I promise.
There's a lizard demon in a cave to the north. He said he'd eat the whole village up if I told anyone. I'll give you these. Don't tell anybody, all right?
Got it. That's a promise.
A cave to the north.
Gotta say, the folks here really don't trust the exorcists, do they? This is actually rather good. What's wrong? A worm?
Nothing. Can't taste a thing.
Huh?
Oh, you could...
We learned what we need to. Let's look for that cave. That woman said she was patrolling for the Abbey. What's that mean exactly?
They're hand-picked agents who travel the kingdom gauging the Abbey's success in the demon fight. They also make sure the other exorcists are conducting themselves properly. I suppose you could liken them to military police. Since the Abbey imposes so many rules on the populace, they want to show they're above board.
But if they need to police themselves, isn't that as good as announcing corruption in the ranks?
Some would say it's more honest this way. Idealism alone won't change the world. Maybe that's why our determined little exorcist was crying.
I bet you're right. That does fit the picture.
Although it's best not to take a woman's tears at face value.
Huh?
Just some common wisdom.
You can tell that Rokuro is a bit of a, doesn't necessarily take things in too well. Also, that was such a very subtle moment with Velvet biting into the apple and not tasting anything. It's powerful. Flamestone chips. Don't tell anybody about the lizard demon in the cave. Pinky promise with apples on top, okay? When we go to Helives, we can't tell anyone we're from the village or they'll persecute us.
That's one fine yak you've got there. What an adorable face.
You might not want to lean in too close.
Hmm? Why?
That is nasty.
That's why.
Yaks ruminate the food they eat while they digest it. Their burps are one of the foulest things you'll ever smell.
Same as cows and goats. Everyone who's raised livestock knows that.
I think that point's been driven home. That's a smell I never want to ruminate on myself.
Oh, Rokuro. The village used to sell sulfur taken from the cave up north. Now the trade routes led to Helaves instead, so we don't have much industry anymore. All we can really do is make charcoal and raise yaks. 450 gold. Let's see what more there is in this town. Does the inn have anything for us? Nope, no skits. But save. That Eleanor is a bit of an odd exorcist. We're opposed to the Abbey here, and yet she comes and asks us all these super serious questions. She doesn't seem like a bad person, but she won't live long if she doesn't smarten up. That Dial is a wretched son, though. He ran off to make a fortune trading. What did he end up? A murderer. And still, this poor old man convinced us it's just a matter of time before he comes back. Forget it. I've given up on him. This village, built it with our own sweat. I won't give it to the Abbey, no matter what they say. Let's see if the equipment shop has anything. Welcome! My father is a smith, and I sell the things he left behind. Oh! That's weird. Technically shouldn't have that. Alright, so we have HP recovery for defeating foes, or nothing. Something's better than nothing. Yeah. Natural waistcoat. Amber waistcoat. And we can buy apple gel. And life bottles to restore from being knocked out. Yep, still needs to level up 4 in daggers.
This village seems much more run down than Helaves was.
This is where the Abbey sends its malcontents. Don't conform or accept the Abbey's rules or commit a crime, and you'll end up here with the rest of the refuse.
And I take it the Abbey doesn't care what happens to this place.
So, disrupt their precious order, and you get banished?
Exactly. I'm sure they'd say it's all part of their notion of reason.
Oh yeah, that exorcist Eleanor said something like that.
After the Advent, the exorcist showed up to quell the tide of demons and to restore the human world. But demon blight keeps spreading, and the only places they can keep safe are a few of the bigger cities. There aren't enough exorcists to protect everyone.
When the going's tough, cut off any excess baggage. It's the rational thing to do.
I suppose so, but it's too heartless. And that right there, that's the Abbey for you. Humans aren't livestock, and we're not machines either. That's why some of us here, myself included, chose to live here of our own accord.
Guess there are all types of humans out there.
The important takeaway here is that exorcists are neither invincible nor infallible.
You may be a stranger, but I won't treat you badly because of it. That'd make me no better than the Abbey. I noticed a spot on the map that I did not go to, so I shall go to now. Saffron! Comfrey. Soul! And we can open up the stocks! Found a cat! Oh, it gave us nothing that time, okay. Found a chest! Twin charm! Their rules and orders make no sense. Yeah, I stole medicine for my sick child. What parent wouldn't? With a child writhing in pain on death's door. Is it really a crime worth banishment? Oh. yak. Let's see what that twin charm does. Arts equipment. So, Foreign Talisman is Art Attack +5. Amber Talisman, we have Earth Attack Power and Max HP up. We are going to go to max out our Foreign Talisman first, and then the Twin Charm is more Art Attack when HP is lower. I just wanted to check on something really quick. Alright.
Hello, I am back.
Hello. Velvet is slightly damaged, and 7 XP for leveling up and getting Mega Sonic Thrust. And then Rokuro is 71 from getting Form 2, Imbue Earth. I planned out a tar mining operation in the Hollow with a buddy of mine. Worked on it for 8 years. Well, Lady Teresa nicked that good. Said it was unnecessary, and that was that. Who in the Abbey would be butting in on a free man's affairs? What a disgrace. I know, it's frustrating, but it's better to keep quiet. You know how they are about order and all.
Wait. My granddaughter said she spoke with you.
Hey, hold up. It's not like we threatened her or anything.
Don't worry, I know. I gather you intend to continue your travels, yes? Then take this. It's nothing fancy, but hopefully it helps.
Cooking has been added to the menu. Try opening it now. Eating dishes restores the party HP and provides bonus effects in the next battle. The cooking menu offers 3 options. Auto Cook lets you choose a dish to cook automatically after a battle. Cook and Eat lets you immediately cook and eat a single dish. Skills lets you check the cooking skills you've learned thus far. Let's start off by choosing Cook and Eat. Try selecting Cook and Eat, and you can see its immediate. Then you can immediately cook a dish and activate its effects. On the left is the list of recipes you've learned, and on the right is information on each recipe. The ingredients required to cook the currently selected recipe are shown in the lower right. If you have the required ingredients, you can create the dish. Try cooking up some Pringle boar sausage. Select it from the recipe list now. Next, choose the character you want to cook the dish and the cooking skills you want them to use. Each character has different cooking skills. For now, select Velvet Stun -10. Yeah, so Rokuro has a Burn -40, Velvet is Stun -10.
Food's ready. It's nothing special.
This dish is complete. You can now benefit from the effects, and the character you chose to cook the dish will receive cooking XP. Once a character earns enough cooking XP, their cooking level will go up, which will grant them additional cooking skills. Each character's cooking level is displayed on the upper right of the screen. Next, we will explore Auto Cook option. Please select it from the menu now. Each dish's effect will only last 1 battle. That means you won't benefit from a dish in any subsequent battles. Auto Cook lets you have your party automatically cook a dish after every battle. However, please note that you will still need the required ingredients. The Auto Cook option works in the same way as cooking a dish normally. While exploring the field, the lower right of the screen will display the remaining times you can also cook your selected dish. If you are missing any needed ingredients, no number will be displayed and no dish will be made after the next battle. You will either need to find the ingredients or choose another dish. Remember to use cooking to your advantage in your adventures.
Ah, now that hit the spot. Hey, Velvet, can I ask you a question?
You can do whatever you want, but just because you ask doesn't mean you're getting an answer.
So, about that whole apple thing, you can't taste anything?
Not entirely. I can taste blood.
Nothing else?
Nothing. And I don't think I can feel full either.
You don't think? You talk like you've never had a good meal before.
I haven't. Not normal food, at least. Not since I became a demon.
So, what have you been eating?
Please. You were in that prison with me.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. This is just what I am now. As long as I have a recipe, I can still cook. And now I don't even have to worry about how it tastes.
I suppose.
Food keeps my strength up. That's all I care about.
Oh yeah, the guy at that weapon shop gave me some booze for the trip. I nearly forgot about it.
You really think it's a good idea to drink when we've got demons to fight?
A little drink'll warm me up.
I thought you couldn't feel the cold.
That's true, I suppose. Well, I'm not drinking it anyway. I'm using it for something.
Like what? Got some wounds to clean?
That's one use for it, sure. But I've got something more practical in mind. By pouring it on the pegs that hold the blade and hilt together, the wood will swell and hold everything firmly in place in battle.
You've got such a one-track mind, I swear.
That's just the kind of demon I am.
Cooking. Auto cook. Choose a dish. Yep. We have pickleball sausage. Yeah. So whenever someone's HP is under 75, they will heal for 20% HP. Let's put it on Velvet because stun prevention is really freaking nice. We already have it, so yep.
You sure you want me for this?
The gate leads to Hadlow Hollow, a system of caverns in the wetlands. I don't know what your business is out there, but it's no place for humans these days, I tell you. I won't stop you, but no one's going to rescue you if you don't come back. And now we are in a different... Oh, yeah. Because we couldn't come this way because... this. Save. Hadlow Hall, cavern in the northern marsh. Octopus!
Don't get overconfident.
Hold up! See this? Hey, hold up! See this? Hold up! See this? Hey, hold up! See this? Hey, hold up! See this?
Take that! Out of my way!
Hey, hold up! See this? Hey!
Take that! Devour!
Hey, hold up! See this? Hey, hold him!
Take that!
Hey, hold up!
Come on, really?
Velvet leveled up. 8. Which means she has... doesn't have? Hold on. Oh, she still doesn't have. Never mind. So yeah, this is all of the equipment skills we have. We can check on them. Hello, Centipede!
Hold up! See this? Hey, hold up! See this? Hey, hold up! Hey, hold up! See this?
Slow down!
Hey, hold up! Hey, hold up! Hey! Hey, see this? Hey, see this? Hey, hold up! See this? Hey, hold up! Hey, hold up!
Come on, really?
Rokuro leveled up. We ate again. 20, 21 cat souls. Or doesn't have the same ring to it as coin.
Yeah, it's not quite the same.
Apple gel. Alright, and yeah, so this is the first dungeon, and yeah. I kind of like the look of it with these weird geometric pillars, and some of them are even just part of the wall. It's really cool.
Yeah,
It's a tiny bit spooky, but not too spooky. It's just kind of calm and melancholy.
What's that smell?
Yeah, definitely. And especially how it's a natural formation, but it's very structured.
Yeah. And like, look at these little pillar things. Those don't look natural. Coin.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we're getting some different types of enemies here. As you saw, we have octopi, centipedes, well, octopuses, because octopus is a English word that just uses Greek tradition, so it's octopuses as the plural. Centipede!
You better be ready.
So would cactuses be the plural of cactus, or is it still cacti?
Depends on if it is a Greek word or not. That's basically the determination. So yeah, so while Velvet's Break Soul is the center of her playstyle, Rokuro's is more of a kind of separate thing.
Victory is ours.
You don't necessarily want to focus on Rokuro's Break Soul. It more just kind of ties in with him being a more tactical fighter than Velvet. Dang it! Ah, keep getting the timing wrong on that.
Parrying skills are always difficult for me.
Yeah, Rokuro's probably the hardest character for me to grasp because that's it, his Break Soul is a counter.
Yeah.
In like say Smash Bros, it's a lot easier to grasp. In a game like this, it's kind of difficult.
We're finished.
Luckily,
here.
Velvet just tears
Let's
through
go.
them for me.
Don't waste my time.
Deception!
So, speaking of carrying through enemies, what's your general philosophy for fighting encounters in games? Like, I know with random encounters, it's generally you have to fight eventually, but like where you can see the enemy on the field and choose to interact with them. Do you go out of your way to towards them? Do you choose to fight them for the experience?
I fight every enemy for the experience.
Same. Okay. Yeah.
Deception! For one! Deception!
Yeah, I know that some people try to still fight when
Sorry to cut you
they
down.
need to and when they want to, but if they don't feel that they're under-leveled, or if they don't feel that they are, or if they do feel that they are over-leveled for an area, then they just skip.
I'm actually going to switch to Velvet because she is using her Break Soul a lot.
I'm not waiting.
She's using her Break Soul a lot and getting to low HP, and we don't want her staying at low HP for the boss fight, so I'm going to control her just for when we run out of cooking, so that she's not very low HP.
You'll be rust on my blade! Deception!
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Let's just see how Velvet's cooking level is going. Oh, pretty good. But we cannot make any more prickle boar sausage.
Mm-hmm.
Coin. 50 or 500 gold, not 50. What was I thinking?
Yeah, I mean, drop to 0 somehow.
Yeah.
Always ready to fight! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Deception! Hold up! See this? Hold up! See this? See this? See this?
Sorry if I'm being quiet for the combat. I'm just trying to focus.
Totally understandable.
See this?
Sorry to cut you down.
Battle boots. But yeah. Oh. Ooh.
I think we might be able to break this boulder.
And people say I'm foolhardy.
I'm serious. I think we can do it. Are we not demons?
You have a point.
You can destroy cracked boulders by pressing A. Destroying a boulder can open up new paths, and destroyed boulders will not reappear, so make a point to destroy one when you encounter one. She just kicks it! I cannot check the oil. If only we could just light it up. Cat's box requires 25. We have exactly that. Found a cat!
Perfect.
And we got Rose Corsage.
Ooh.
Obtained ore fragment. And as we go on, now to room 2 of the dungeon. Octopus. Right in there.
On to battle!
Alright, yeah.
Deception! Hold up! Deception! Next! See this? Deception! Deception! Hold up! Deception! Deception! Deception!
We're finished here. Let's go.
Natural waistcoat. There.
Always ready to fight! Deception!
Alright, hold on. I just want to check on Velvet's arts to see if I have anything good against winged enemies. Yes. Swallow Dance will be good against winged enemies. Harsh Rebuttal is good against demi-humans. Tearing Edge against beasts. Gouging Spin against crustaceans, etc. It's always good to check what arts are good against what opponents.
Okay. I had noticed that little symbol in the bottom corner earlier, and I thought that's what it meant, but that's good confirmation.
Yeah, see, like... Yeah, so you notice, like, power hits come up whenever you affect an enemy with what it is, weaknesses. Like you saw, it was kind of normal, and then a power hit when she hit with Swallow Dance. So, it's always something to keep in mind and keep a look for.
Always ready to fight.
I'm too used to the Trails games where you can attack on the field.
Yeah. I think that was in this game or not. Like, maybe not like attacking on the field, but like some type of back and forth.
At least not yet.
I can't even call that a fight.
Maybe later, but at least not yet. Oh, we just got a new title for Velvet. Enchantress. Damage reduction while guarding increased by 25%. Effects of burn reduced by 40%. Damage reduction while guarding increased by additional 25. This is her tank kind of title. I'm still gonna keep Furious Fighter for now, just because it's nice. Flamestone chip. And as we go on, we notice
So it was
here.
tar we were smelling. Watch your step. You won't get out if you get stuck.
So this dungeon is teaching you about mechanics as well, and just like what you're gonna find exploring and in dungeons. Leaping over obstacles. Sometimes your path may appear blocked when there are actually footholds that you can use. To cross obstacles by pressing A. However, there may not always be footholds, or the distance may be too great to leap across. There. And we leapt across.
Don't waste my time.
Is that a single button press for those jumps or the individual?
You have to press A for each individual one, I believe.
Okay.
Hold on. I need to check on something real quick. What button is it there? Yeah, so the centipede is a crustacean. And then that's our winged, etc. So, there, power hit. So the best kind of thing here is Teetering Thorn, Gouging Spin, well, because Teetering, Gouging Spin will affect the centipedes, and then...
Sorry to cut you
just
down.
kind of trying to catch my thoughts here in the middle of battle. Ooh, got something. Is that... No. Dang it, when do we get the next arts? But was it Velvet Mastering an Equipment piece? Not sure. Or no, it was her getting her title. Damage reduction. Yeah, so Incapacitator. Damage reduction of stunned increased by 25%. Enemy stun duration increases, and then increased stagger duration of arts based on their star level. Probably still gonna stick with Furious Fighter for now. Does Rokuro have any additional titles? Dual Wielder? Nope.
I'll end this quickly.
No, Rokuro there! Yeah, because, like, one thing I don't like about the Tales series is that, you only have a limited amount of arts you can do. Their party members can just use their arts freely.
We're finished here.
That's a through line that you have to kind of set your arts while your party members just kind of get their arts for free, and so they can just spam an art while you would have to, like, I want to spam my art and set it up. Now we can give him his Amber Waistcoat. I like to max out learning the skills before I switch them.
Oh yeah, I always just think there's like equipment-based things, like, oh, use this thing equipment piece for long enough to get a bonus thing. You might as well stick with your weakest thing, once that's go to your strongest thing, and then you get something boom, oh, it's technically weaker, but it has a thing that has a bonus, which is the weakest thing to be weaker for a little bit,
We're
but
finished
learn
here.
something that'll help
Let's
out
go.
later.
And notice how I just kind of did that entire fight as a single combo because I kept using her Break Soul. That is what makes Velvet awesome. You just keep using your Break Soul in the middle of your combo, extending it, and you just keep going.
It just keeps going and going and going.
And now Rokuro got a new title. This is his martial arts title. Increases martial art damage but lowers hidden art damage, wind power increase, and then eventually decreases SG cost of arts based on star level.
Don't get overconfident. For
Yeah!
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
That was a lot at once, because I think Laughing Raven took out 2 of them.
Always ready to fight. See this? See this?
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Oh, got something. I think that was belt. Or was it a title? Or was it an art? Skipped over a bit too quickly. Nope.
Maybe it was a new equipment piece that you are talking
Yeah,
about?
it's probably getting an equipment piece. Oh well. That's on me for pressing button too quickly. what is over here in this little alcove? More cat souls. Ooh, and an herb. Chamomile. Increases focus, increasing SG regeneration. Oh, that is really nice.
Ooh, that is good.
So we have Saffron, increases art defense. Gonna give it to Velvet so she can catch up to Rokuro. And focus. I'm gonna give it to Rokuro actually, because Velvet has a lot of focus.
Oh yeah, that is a lot.
Compared to Rokuro, it's like the amount of difference between them between their art defense.
Yeah.
Let's see what's over here and why it is blocked off, and if we can get over in any way. The boulder looks unstable. You could probably move it.
You know what they say? Falling off a rock only makes us stronger.
I don't think that's quite how the saying goes.
When there's nothing to use as footing or to traverse a gap, there may be a boulder nearby which you can use to roll into place to create your own way forward. If you see a boulder that looks like it can be rolled, press A to inspect it, and you may be able to find a new path.
I'm going to jump.
Don't fall and crack your skull.
Rokuro is fun because he tries his best, but he doesn't always succeed. You can tell where it's like he'll say things unintentionally insulting to Velvet, and he just doesn't realize he says weird sayings. There's gonna be one bit later where he just completely misinterprets a phrase and insults Velvet by using it that way, and he tries his best. He tries.
He tries, and that's what matters.
Yeah. If he was a D&D character, I would definitely classify him as low wisdom.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Fun flashing move.
Velvet's just really fun for me to play
I'll end
as.
this quickly.
She's quick, and she hits heavy when she needs to.
Yeah, honestly, I have not played this game, but if I were, I would probably never play anyone else other than Velvet.
Oh, that was my first playthrough. That's my first playthrough, and that's why one of my goals in this playthrough is to not play as Velvet so much. I'm only playing as her now, really, to keep her from being at 1 HP for the boss fight. Oh, and he mastered the Foreign Talisman.
Ooh, cool.
So now means we can switch to the Amber Talisman, increasing Earth attack power.
Nice. Yeah, and for only playing as Velvet, I would probably swap the other characters to test out how they play. Who knows? I might find something that I like more than how Velvet plays, but as I'm watching currently, it just seems the most dynamic, the most interesting visually, and the most interesting playing.
There's other characters. The other characters are also interesting in their own ways.
Come on, really?
I just have to have more experience with them because I've mostly just been playing as Velvet. Velvet got a new title. True Velvet increases staggered duration of arts based on their star level. Effects of paralysis reduced by 40%. Oh, this seems nice. And then increases iron stance duration, but of arts based on their star level. I'd have to look up iron stance, but that seems nice.
I can do that. I can do that for you.
Oh, thank you. I also want to see if I can check out her Therian. No, that's Rokuro. Is there any way to check out her Therian Arts? Oh, yes, here it is! Yes, this is for checking out the Break Soul and Mystic Arts, which we will get to. So, Consuming Claw, Therianizes. Then we have Zero impact vest. This is from getting an armored type enemy, I believe. Automatically performed when leaving Therian form after successfully performing Consuming Claw against an armored type enemy. Yeah. So you just have all of them. These have double elements to them. Fire and wind for zero impact vest. Never mind. My apologies. Did you find it?
Yeah. So from what I found, Iron Stance refers to a character's ability to prevent being staggered. Characters under this effect cannot be stopped by simply attacking them. The only recourse to Iron Stance is to inflict enough hits to break it, though for enemies, their Iron Stance is often reset at the end of combos.
Okay. Yeah. So we have all of these types of different arts. I wish it would tell you what all they had. Like what all the effects from Therian Arts have, because you can see that she gets different effects. But oh well. And these are strong against the enemy type Therian Arts, so that's actually really nice, especially in boss fights.
Definitely.
A lot of cat souls there.
That's a lot.
Coin. And chest. With shadow daggers.
Dun dun dun.
Coin. Back.
Don't get overconfident. Hold up! Deception! 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 Is that all you got? For more! Hold up!
Come on, really?
I was getting a new Amber Belt, alright. I need to stop being so trigger happy.
Always ready to fight.
They were nothing.
And Rokuro has now gotten his foreign daggers leveled up. So now we can switch him to the Amber Daggers. HP upon defeated foes is gonna be better. Oh yeah. Actually think I'm going to equip Velvet with the True Velvet. Yeah. This is actually kinda this kind of fits her just because of going like all in, just go, you can't be stopped, and so that's kinda nice.
Definitely. Might as well make the Juggernaut even harder to stop, you know?
Yeah. Cause that's like when we see Velvet fighting cutscenes, that's gonna be her thing, is just like she just goes and does not care. As we go through here. Now we are making progress again. It's not going off in the side path.
You always explore the side path.
Exactly.
See this? Deception! Deception! Deception!
There we go.
Don't cut down anyone in my way.
Started the battle off kind of poorly, but then just went for it once I got enough souls. Alright, that was one thing I was gonna check. Dang it. There was a thing I was gonna do. And I forgot it. What was I trying to do? Dang it. Well,
Oh,
first off...
I hate it when that happens, when you have a thing in your head and you want to do that thing, but for example, as soon as you enter the room you wanted to do something...
Oh, right. I know what I was
What
going to
am
do.
I here for?
I know what I was going to do. I was going to go into Arts and set Velvet to... Better change control mode. Nope, not that. Oh, there it is. I'm setting her to semi-auto because I'm honestly getting tired of missing, and I'm going to try to be better about targeting the enemy I want to target.
Are we ready for this?
I'm probably just going to be spamming swallow dance in this fight, honestly.
Disruption. See this?
Wow, this enemy's guarding a lot. Oh, okay.
See this? Disruption. See this?
Actually, I'm gonna start targeting this bat so I can hopefully get a soul. There! Alright, we got some souls! There we go! Go! Laughing Raven!
Hold up! Disruption! Disruption! Hey, for one! Hey!
And it had its own powerful art. Used against us. Ow!
Hold up! Disruption! Disruption!
Guarding a lot, and this is annoying.
Very.
See this?
I'm just gonna be moving around a bit. Ah, unless it's fast enough to get me. Ooh.
Disruption! Disruption!
That is
Disruption!
fast.
Disruption!
All backup, uh-oh.
It's okay, backup's actually really nice because it allows you to get another soul.
And also, heal up a little bit.
Yeah. Just a tiny bit.
Disruption! Disruption! See this? See this?
And now I'm just gonna go around, recharge some SG.
Hold up!
Oh, hell yeah!
Disruption! See this? See this? Disruption! Disruption!
Yeah, got down pretty low, but Velvet has really good self-heal. And we
yeah.
mastered the Void Ring. Non-elemental damage reduced by 4% is now permanent. And we gained the Acrobat's Venite. Allows aerial recovery in combat.
Ooh.
Where would that be? There it is. Guarding well mid-air after being knocked back will cause the character to recover. That's pretty nice. That type of thing is always appreciated in video games. And we got some life bottles to revive if we need them. Or fragments.
On to battle! Disruption! See this? Disruption!
Just gonna recover a bit. Go into that. Oh, that was a bad move, but oh well. There
We're
we go.
finished here.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
go.
Got a resistance ring. Oh, I should change the void ring out because she's mastered that. Fire ring, resistance ring. Resistance ring to make up for her own defenses. And yeah, we keep going. So yeah, the game's combat is actually pretty fun. It'd been a while since I played it, and so I was kind of meh on the combat, honestly. But playing it again, I'm more for it. It's very interesting, at the very least.
Yeah, it's a very interesting combo system.
It is. It just kind of sucks that there's no basic attack to balance it out, and instead it's all just your art. I think like having some basic attacks in there would have been really nice.
Yeah, definitely. That's a very strange decision. I hadn't noticed that yet.
Yeah, because especially since your attacks use a stamina resource, it's not bad. It's just weird.
Yeah, it's not a deal breaker for my
We're
system,
finished here.
but it's definitely odd to get used to.
It's odd to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's pretty fun. I'd definitely say.
You're a fine swordsman.
Not as far as I'm concerned. I still have a long way to go.
What sort of demon are you?
A Yaksha. I'm a war demon.
A war demon. Makes sense.
And what about you? You're awfully peculiar, even for a demon.
I'm a Therian.
Therian? That's a new one for me. What sort of demon is that?
A monster that feeds on foes to gain power. I don't know much beyond that.
A woman who devours her enemies. I bet your demon type is hag. Am I right?
What?
Whoa. You've got the death glares down at least.
Oh, Rokuro. Tactless as always.
Rokuro,
what sword style do you use? Who taught you?
I'm self-taught.
Get a filter.
For being self-taught, you're really good. Your fundamentals are solid too. But then you suddenly throw out these kicks and all these other moves. It's really unusual.
Like I said, it's my own style. And what about you, huh? What's with those two swords? You say that big one is your life, yet you never even draw it.
It's best that I don't.
Huh? Is that part of what you learned at House Urangetsu?
Yeah, we pay our debts. That's the foundation of everything we do.
I don't get it.
One might say that he was dodging a question there.
You'll be rust on my blade.
Oh, that's a fun line. You will be rust on my blade. Ooh, I really like that line.
Out of my way!
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Ooh, consummate collector. We are getting a lot of titles for Velvet.
Ooh.
What is this one? Title for one who has collected numerous pieces of equipment from fallen foes. Decreases SG cost of arts based on star count, equipment drop rate up, and then increases stagger duration of arts. Pretty nice. Sage, an herb that increases max HP by 10. Also fully restores HP on use. I might want to save that.
On to battle! See this? See this? Deception! 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 Deception!
Right, I need to recover SG. The one thing that is nice is that like you can still attack when you're out of SG. It'll just like you're kind of. I think it's a really good way to handle stamina system, where you're not useless without the stamina, even though it's used on attack, but you're not at full capability.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Level up, and we finally learned Mega Sonic Thrust, and we mastered the Resistance Ring. We got an Amber Talisman and Resistance Ring. Let's change it over to a Fire Ring, and let's get Mega Sonic Thrust. A hidden art made to crack tough armor. Punches an enemy, then shoots out a blade at point blank range, occasionally knocking down the target. Effective against armored enemies. So yeah, and this will get into something else. I believe I talked about this last stream, but each of her Therian Arts are a powered-up version of one of her hidden arts. Megasonic Thrust is a upgrades into Zero Impact Vest, and I believe many of them will have similar effects to what they had. For instance, Megasonic Thrust is good against armored enemies, and then Zero Impact Vest is as well. And so yeah, I believe that the ones are, let me double check what it is. I believe, yeah, Phalanx Raid from Dragons. I'm not sure it has a counterpart. Blue Inferno is a bit different because never mind, that's not, don't mind me. Blue Inferno is not based on, Fire Blade. Searing Edge. It's not. That was a mistake on my part. Silver coin. And jump, 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 jump. Alright, but now we can see Megasonic Thrust here. Oh no, it's from stage, but you can still see it. Alright, so... yeah. Except with, and then with Zero Impact Vest, she just blasts forward with it as well. These enemies are not armored, they are crustacean type. So Megasonic Thrust will not have an effect against them. Or will not have an additional effect against them.
Have additional effect. Are there any like a weakened effect or something to enemy types?
I'm sorry?
So if you use a certain art
here.
against certain things,
Let's go.
there's the power hit, which is making it stronger. Is there anything that's like the opposite, where if you use it against a certain enemy type, it will do weaker damage?
I do not believe so, no.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
On to battle! For one! For one!
There we go! Love using that one because it's just a tornado!
That is very funny. My mind immediately went to Fearwave Strike, I believe it's called.
Come on, really?
Alright, I'm also gonna set her back into manual because that's just more comfortable for me! Whoa, I expected.
Don't waste my time.
Right. 1, 2, 1, 2.
For one! I'll stop you! I'll stop you!
Alright, we can recover SG.
Come on, really?
Okuro's almost leveled up, and hopefully he gets his second. Look.
You said you can't taste anything. How is your sense of smell?
Why do you ask?
Those two senses work together. You know, like how if you pinch your nose while you eat, the flavor goes away?
If anything, I think my sense of smell has improved. What about you?
All my senses are sharper now. Still, being able to smell but not taste. You said you Therians eat demons, right? Not what I'd call a pleasant diet.
Look who's talking. What do you eat?
I drink, mostly.
That doesn't sound pleasant either.
Nonsense. There's nothing with more depth and variety. Every ingredient, every process alters the whole. The rich, complex flavor dancing across the tongue. The mellow aroma exhilarating the nose. But what would a child know of such things?
Whatever.
The only downside is, now that I'm a demon, the stuff goes to my head faster than before, too.
Now that you're a demon, huh?
Or yeah, that again, it's like interesting
waste
character
my
building,
time.
interesting world building. Ow! There we go.
Come on, really?
And he got his next art as well. Form 2, Imbue Earth. Invoke a seal that lays a trap and that triggers upon enemy contact and can even launch foes who are knocked down. Gonna put that here. He is a very technical fighter, as you can probably tell from how he's performing.
Yeah.
Rokuro is very interesting. And we go over here. Break this, especially because this looks like a dead end. And look at all these cat souls and a chest. 4 full, 530 gold, limestone ship. There we go. And come over. I believe this is a healing circle. Yep. Warp. Oh no, this is a warp point. You occasionally encounter warp points on the map. You can unlock them by touching them, after which you will be able to freely travel to other warp points you've unlocked on the same map. Then we could go back to the entrance. Always save. Not over that. That's a coin.
An exorcist.
Did he slip and fall?
No! He was thrown in!
Battle tutorial. Hitting all of an enemy's weak points during a combo will activate a weak point combo, greatly increasing your damage with each consecutive hit. Demon Battle is weak against Demi-Human, Fire, and Earth, so Velvet's harsh rebuttal to Searing Edge to Teetering Thorn combo will activate a weak point combo. Or a different arrangement of those. So this is where we actually get to a point where I might do something like this. So my X combo will.
On to battle. We found our murderer. More fools from Hellevines came hunting me down, did you?
It seems that way.
So, Teetering Thorn, Battle.
See this? You little.
And he has laid his trap there. Let's see if it does anything.
Deception. Deception. You're in my way.
Yeah. Dial is kind of like a tutorial boss fight. I've never found it too hard. He's like the first real boss fight. is a way to think about him. And we beat him.
I won't die yet. Not until I have my revenge.
Revenge?
The bastards at the guild who tried to kill me. They want me to take the fall for their smuggling operation.
Wait, are you saying the whole guild was involved?
Of course. You think a second-rate sailor like me could pull off all that mischief by myself? I mean, sure, I was in on it. Helping them wasn't without its benefits.
He has a point. It would take more than one person to dig that tunnel into the warehouse.
Problem is, our extra-legal activities were a little too successful. The Abbey was bound to notice us at some point.
And dead men tell no tales. So they blame it on you and kill you to cover it up. Looks like it's not going quite how they planned.
How do you mean to get this revenge of yours?
A raid on Helives. I'll kill the lot of them. This I swear.
That would be suicide. Do you have any idea how many exorcists are around?
They'll hunt me down no matter what I do. I just want the guild to pay for what they did to me. That's all I wanted. But I guess even that's not gonna work out.
We'll take this back to town and tell him you're dead. That should be enough to satisfy the exorcists and get them to call off the search.
But why?
I have my reasons. We need a boat fixed for starters. Plus, if you stir things up after I leave, I imagine it'll slow down anyone who's following me.
If that's what you want, miss, I won't let you down.
She probably should have explained that. But it's still kind of good playing. That was also one of the moments that sold me on this game. Just that kind of like ruthlessness, but for a purpose. She didn't do that to Dial just to do it. She did it, hey, it's proof that you're dead and you can survive without the tail. Ooh, got a Denor bottle. Curious potion that inside a dungeon instantly sends you to the entrance as long as you've passed through it before. You can use a Denor bottle by pressing LT while you're inside a dungeon. Using a Denor bottle will teleport you directly to the dungeon's entrance. You can get them from shops or in treasure chests.
By the way, how on earth did you find out where I was hiding?
Luck. And a solid hunch.
The village I grew up in was the dullest, gloomiest place ever. I hated it so much I became a sailor first chance I could get. But look at me now. If I could do it all again, I wouldn't abandon my home.
I see.
There's no point becoming human again, so I might as well live like a monster. I'll make them pay for my tail. You'll see. Boom. Lavender increases attack by 2, raises martial and hit damage. Silver coin. Anything else here? A few cat souls. Boom. And yeah. So Dial's also interesting. If you look at his name's a pun, Dial, and he's a reptile. I wonder what that's a pun for. Yep.
Well,
that's the pun.
Exactly.
But it just kind of goes
Is
into.
this really how you want to play it?
Listen, I'm being hunted too. It's only a matter of time. I can't afford sympathy.
It goes into kind of this thing. I think that like a lot of lizard folk are probably more crocodile than lizard.
A lot, yeah.
Like you look at D&D, you look at the Argonians in Elder Scrolls. They're always more crocodile-like than lizard-like. Dial at least looks more like a lizard than a crocodile, but his name's a pun. Oh yeah, we can. And then we have a shortcut.
I'll end this quickly.
It has no weaknesses or resistances, so we can't get a weakness combo on him. Oh! Wait, what? I guess...
I won't improve by fighting weaklings.
That was weird. Because I was apparently getting a weak chain on them. So she's mastered Amber Blade, mastered Amber Gauntlet, and mastered Amber Boots, but we don't have anything to replace them yet. Firing, let's put the Void Ring on him.
Don't get overcome. Deception! Deception!
Come on, really?
Oh yeah. Hello, Orc.
You better be ready.
See this? Deception!
Sit down.
Okay. Just kind of trying to... Yeah, because it says it has no weaknesses, but... Oh! It may be that it's just kind of comboing off of the hitting the weakness once is what that chain is? Because it has no weaknesses. What it's saying.
Yeah, it's definitely odd.
Hold on. Or... Oh, it's hitting Harsh Rebuttal, which is then a weakness.
That makes sense because them humans. Yeah.
Yeah. So it is comboing off of Harsh Rebuttal. And then that's starting a chain. But it's not hitting all the weaknesses, it's just hitting one and then you're kind of going off of that weakness.
Yeah, because you can't really make a chain if there's only one thing in the chain, so might as well give you the benefit of the chain with just the one.
Yeah. And back in Helives. Coin. Pepper. Flamestone chip. I need to take a quick little break. I'll be back soon.
Alright.
Alright, I'm back. Oh, Mr. Soul.
Just realized that I was muted while you were away, and I was saying things. Oh, that's happened too often.
Oh, this will respawn. Huh? What are they doing now? Let's talk more about it once we have lunch. Alright, in my house, we're having mambo curry for lunch today. For real? Wow, I wish I lived at your place. Mambo curry? Some people have all the luck. Oh, there's where...
We're lucky the snow has been white for the past few years.
Why is that lucky? Snow is always white.
Wrong. In Helives, it isn't always. Depending on the direction of the wind and what the volcano is up to, volcanic ash can mix in with the snow and turn it gray.
There's a volcano nearby?
It's actually quite a ways up north, but it's the biggest volcano in all of Midgand. Mount Killerhouse, it's called. And that's where we mine our flamestone. Actually, it's the only place you can mine the stuff.
Mount Killerhouse.
It's got a nice ring to it. You ever seen a volcano, Velvet?
No, and I'm not interested.
Really? Because you're taking interest. I've just got to check in here to see... No, not yet. Much later when this happens.
Patience.
Patience indeed.
This is Dial's tale. Did you really kill him?
We found him dead in a lake of tar. This is all we could bring back.
Is that so?
You can doubt me all you like, but I brought you the demon's body. Who else can say that?
True enough.
Good. Get to work on my ship then.
I'm afraid we can't. We still need Lady Teresa's permission first.
I'm in a hurry. It would be much worse for you if she knew who the real smugglers were.
You wouldn't!
It's a trade. Repair the ship on the beach, and I'll sail away quietly.
Very well. I'll find you your shipwrights. We'll see you at the shore.
Hey, Velvet. This would be a perfect opportunity for us to upgrade our equipment. How about it?
What are you talking about?
You don't know?
We didn't have anything like that in our village.
All the more reason, then. Come on, let's go.
Hey, you don't need to be so pushy.
That's just how I am. Get used to it. Come on.
With Novice Smith's Acrolite, you can now enhance and dismantle equipment at shops. Enhancing a piece of equipment will improve its parameters and provide a chance of activating an enhancement bonus. You can obtain the materials necessary for enhancement by dismantling equipment. Let's start by enhancing a piece of equipment. Select Enhance from the menu. The list of enhancements can be... A list of equipment that can be enhanced is displayed on the left. The material required for enhancements are displayed on the lower left. In order to perform enhancements, you must have all the required materials. In addition to materials, you also need gold to enhance equipment. The gold that's needed is displayed on the lower left. Right, if you don't have enough gold, you won't be able to perform an enhancement. This is the first time enhancing. This is the first time enhancing. You can enhance the Blood Blade for free. Please select Blood Blade from the equipment list. Yes. Damage against stun foes by 10. Because of the enhancement, your Blood Blade has improved, and enhancement level is now displayed as a +1 at the end of the item's name. Additionally, the enhancement bonus triggered giving it a new skill. The limit for enhancement level is displayed in the Acrolite used. The Novice Smith's Acrolite gives you enhance items up to +3. With other Accelerate, you can enhance an item up to +10. Once a piece of equipment has been fully enhanced, its name will change and become gold. The amount and quality of materials needed to enhance an item increases with its rarity and the number of items times it has been enhanced. Higher quality enhancement materials can be gained by dismantling enhanced equipment. Through the cycle of enhancing and dismantling, you can create more powerful equipment. Try dismantling. And list of your equipment is displayed on the left of the screen. Equipment that can be dismantled will appear in white. Items that are currently equipped or locked appear in gray and cannot be dismantled. When you select a piece of equipment for dismantling, the list of materials you gain will appear in lower left. Try dismantling Blood Blade +1. By dismantling Blood Blade +1, you receive bronze scrap, odorless fluid, and coarse tempering powder. Material gained from dismantling depends on the enhancement level of the equipment as well as the skills attached to it. Sends a tutorial on enhancing and dismantling equipment. Use techniques to make your character stronger than ever.
And that's how it's done. Get it?
I suppose. It seems like kind of a hassle.
Maybe at first, sure. But once you get it down, it'll be second nature. You'll eventually learn how to maximize your personal strengths through wise upgrading and dismantling.
It does seem useful.
Right? If you plan to continue your crusade, upgrading may give you the edge you need. Of course, those who are inadequately prepared for battle probably won't end up on the winning side.
That's certainly true enough. And hey, if it'll make me stronger, I'm sure I'll figure it out. If it'll help me take him down.
Certain customer needs to do a little dismantling or enhancement. Damage against stunned foes increase. Damage against stunned foes with and then he has a chance of inflicting paralysis. Ooh, that unlocked both of those. We don't have materials to continue. As well. And there we go. We have nothing else to dismantle. Return to the grounded ship is our next goal. So yeah. Gold. I guess technically that means coin.
Well, it looks like we'll get the repairs we need.
Maybe, but that's only half of our problem. Without a proper crew, we'll wind up shipwrecked again.
We don't have time to find one, and we can't hire a ship without permission.
We'll just have to do what we can. But we've seen where my sailing skills get us.
I'm not forcing you to come. I'll do it alone if I have to.
I wonder if there are any free sailors around.
I mean, we've met one. Flamestone chip, cat soul. These just keep respawning. Huh. And as we go on, we return the way we came to get back to our ship. I'm also gonna say, I kind of like the way this game takes the introduction of Rokuro, where it's not immediately, oh yes, he joins the party, where it's, he joins you, you get used to his personality while he's like, I need to find some weapons. I cannot fight, like, without weapons. It's an interesting take on the way JRPGs introduce party members. Alright, fine, I'll fight you.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Grade is an assessment of your performance in battle. The better your style, the better your results will be. The amount of proficiency earned for mastering skills after battle is governed by grade, so aim for the best score. Enemies have a small chance of dropping equipment. Some say that each enemy has one unique equipment drop.
You'll be rust on my blade.
Very weak to martial arts. And weak to fire.
I'll cut down anyone in my way! Don't waste my time. Next! You won't get any pity or compassion.
Alright. Did we get any new equipment? Is all I'm checking right now. Oh! We got yet another new title. Title for one who has played the game for a length of time. Thanks for playing. Capability versus Beast decreases SG cost of arts and increases defense. And Rokuro with his 2 styles still. He needs to get to level 10 to get 1. 30. Use hidden arts, use break souls. Control him a lot. Defeat enemies. Get weak points. Stun. Yeah. These go a lot.
Here I come!
Deception! Form 2! Form 2!
Not even worth my time.
And let's just continue on to get to the ship. This is funny. It's just chasing me.
Hey, Velvet. Do the demons you kill turn back into humans?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Remember the demon that attacked us near the coast? When it died, it turned back into a human. Every demon I've killed has stayed a demon. So, I was just wondering what was different.
Do demons stay demons when they die? But what about Nico and the villagers I killed?
Maybe it's just a case-by-case sort of thing.
Who cares? A corpse is a corpse, whether it's human or demon.
Yeah. I guess being human again doesn't help much if you're already dead.
Exactly. All that matters is that the demons I devour make me stronger. Nothing more.
Again, world building and character building. And Velvet is insightful. And also regretful of having unintentionally killed everyone she knew.
She's hopeless. Her keel's busted. It'd be faster to build a new ship.
Her keel?
You could say she's like a man with a broken back.
And how in blazes did you end up running aground here? I wouldn't think it possible.
If you can't help, that's enough. Go back to town.
What now? Do we try to find a new ship?
I can't think of anything else. I just hope we have time.
O Empyrean Inominat, hear my prayer. Blessings and honor unto thee. This frail flesh a sacrifice to be thy foundation.
Sister.
Oh, Oscar! What brings you here? Your face! What happened to you?
A demon got the better of me. I've been summoned back to the Abbey, but I thought I'd stop by on my way.
My poor brother. I'm so sorry.
There is pain, but I can still fight. The scar will serve to remind me of my inexperience.
An underhanded foe, no doubt.
No. The demon saps her enemy's strength with her left hand and turns it against them. It was a girl with black hair and eyes full of fire.
She poses a threat for even a seasoned praetor. Please, take care, dear sister.
It was her!
Teresa?
Understood. I will. Worry not. A failure as minor as this is not the end of the world.
To be honest, I came hoping you would cheer me up like that. Well, I do believe I recognize those earrings.
Of course. I treasure them dearly. Thank you.
They suit you just as well as I thought they would. I must take my leave now.
Lady Teresa, we've captured a stowaway.
I wasn't stowing away, you twit! I merely boarded without permission!
You're a collaborator with that demon woman. Where is she?
Your tortures are useless against the mighty Magilu! Because I'll spill my guts just fine without him.
Oh, Magilu. Magilu is such an interesting character.
Very, very.
She is like chaos incarnate, and she's so interesting. Also, just that whole exchange. Your torture is useless against me, because I was gonna tell you anyway. It's just such a subversion of what you expect. It's so interesting. Makes it more dynamic than, like, ally getting interrogated, especially because she's not really an ally. She was just along for the ride.
Yeah, like, you know, why wouldn't she?
Yeah.
If it were a similar situation much later in the game, it'd probably be more as what one would expect, but it's early game, don't really know anyone, so it's here.
Yep. Fine, I'll fight this orc.
1, 2!
Not even worth my time.
And we got an amber blade for dismantling.
I'll end this quickly.
Hold on. I'll check what my arts do. Nice moon. Weaknesses to non-elemental arts and hidden arts. Oh! They can have multiple types! So this is armored, crustacean, and winged. Okay. I never thought to consider that.
Deception! Deception!
I never thought to actually look at the enemy thing to see. That's on me. That is fully on me. But yeah.
Hey, you never stop learning. At least you know now.
Never stop learning, especially because this was before I kind of got into a phase of just talk to everyone and like pay attention to things. That phase was actually very recently when I started playing Trails of Cold Steel. But yeah.
Oh yeah, especially with any Trails game, that detail is.
There was word from the Abbey.
You could
They're
talk
holding
to
a
the
public
same
execution for a
NPC,
witch who tried to
and
draw demons into the
it would
city.
be later in
Is
the
that so?
day, and they would have different dialogue.
Sounds like a real nasty character.
I'd stay away from the city if I were you. It's a common tactic for Lady Teresa. Threaten one criminal to draw out their allies.
Are you saying I'm a criminal? Pot calling the kettle black, isn't it?
That's why I'm warning you. Lady Teresa's top class, even among exorcist praetors. I wouldn't think badly of you if you fled.
A witch? It has to be Magilu, huh?
It looks like the Abbey is onto us. We'd best assume they've already found the tunnel.
No sense trying to buy a ship now.
Then don't buy one. Steal it.
Steal a ship from Hellevese. Just the two of us.
We have at least one other on our side.
Dial?
He said he can navigate. If he joins forces with us, all the better.
That could be. But what happens to Magilu?
I suppose that's up to the Abbey.
Yeah. Sorry for not responding for a bit. It was just cutscene went on. But yeah, like.
Yeah.
Oh
Let's
man.
head to Dial's cave.
Sorry, Magilu. Rest in peace.
Just thinking about how dialogue in the Trail series changes based on like time of day. Oh, that was almost my entire Christmas was just a single day in Trails of Cold Steel. Just talking to everyone, time change, talking to everyone again, time change, talking to everyone again. And I don't regret it, but it just consumed an entire real life day.
Yeah, there are even certain things where if you do a quest in a previous game, it remembers you did or didn't do it, or even earlier in the same game.
Oh yeah. You ever heard of fortune apples? They're supposed to bring good luck. I sure could use one of those. Yak. Gross, that stinks. Remember that in the future, okay? Did you find anything in Hadlow Hollow? Well, if you did, remember, it's got nothing to do with us. Just so we're clear on that. Yep, the herbs do definitely grow back, because this one already has. I'm actually going to check the inn, just to see if we have any inn skits. Although I do not believe we would, yeah. Might as well save.
It looks like that I have to step out for real this time. Not as like a step away, come back. It's like actual have to go now. But this has been a great time. Thank you for having me, and hope you have the rest of a great stream.
Thank you. See ya.
You really go all out, don't you?
What do you mean?
Look, you're using Dial, threatening the guild, abandoning Magilu. You see?
I'm not abandoning her. She can take care of herself.
Nothing stops you, does it?
There's a lot I don't understand about Magilu, but I know she won't be killed so easily. Besides, I'm sure she's already told the Abbey everything she knows about us.
You're probably right.
That means we need an ace up our sleeve. Like a demon they believe to be dead.
All right. One last good sharpening and I'll call this blade done.
Do your blades need sharpening too? I'd be happy to take care of it for you if you want.
No thanks. I was taught never to leave my lifeline in the hands of another.
Sure. Sounds like you found a good teacher. I don't care if it's me who does it, as long as you're keeping them well maintained. Just in case you don't already know, after you sharpen your blades, you should rub them with clove oil and wipe them down with wool.
Yeah, I know. I was taught that too. By the man who killed my brother.
Yeah, she does not forget that. At all. Which is really good. It's really good that, like, it's not just, ah, it happened, now I'm mad at her Tori. She constantly remembers Laphicet. And that's always good to see, because that's kind of important in writing. If your character is affected by someone else's death, they should still be affected afterwards.
What are you two doing back here?
Things didn't work out. We'll lend a hand with your raid.
Awfully presumptuous, aren't you?
I'm a demon. Comes with the territory.
You got me there. Ah, gods. I think that's the first time I've laughed since turning demon. But are you sure? It's suicide, you know.
Maybe not. I have a plan. The Exorcists have a hostage they're using to lure me into the city.
Then we can sneak in through the tunnel into the storehouse.
No. I expect they'll have an ambush ready there. So instead, we hit them with a direct frontal assault.
You call that a plan?
No. I call it a feint. As their forces converge on the front, a second group slips in via the tunnel, strikes the docks, and secures a ship. After that, the two groups meet up and we all sail away. And I want you at the helm.
Answer me this, then. Who's making this frontal assault of yours?
I will, naturally.
That works. When?
Tomorrow. Can we rest here until then?
Make yourself at home. Nothing so comfy as a bed of tar.
Velvet? Hey, Velvet?
Laffy?
You were crying out. Were you having a nightmare?
Laffy, it was terrible!
Hey, come on, let go of me. I have to go. I have something important to do.
What's that?
Arthur told me to come meet him at the Shrine of Tranquility.
No, Laffy-sett! No! Listen to me! Artorius is... He's going to...
Are you all right? You were tossing and turning.
I'm fine. It was just a dream. If you don't want to go with me, I understand.
That wouldn't do. How can I repay you if you die?
You are an odd one.
Am I? I always thought of me as just me. Velvet, who's this Artorius?
My target. He killed my brother.
We're ready. Dial should be at the entrance.
Let's get going then.
So yeah, this is another reason why the just those warp panels are really freaking nice just for this dungeon, because you have to go back, you have to get to the back, you leave the dungeon, then you have to go back into the dungeon, get to the end, and then go back out. It's just really nice to have the warp panels.
Sleep well?
Just fine, thanks. And your special concoction?
Ready for deployment anytime. By the way, I never caught your name.
Velvet.
We'll sail together if you live, Velvet. If not, at least I know what to put on your tombstone.
You've got a sharp tongue.
I've always been that way.
Right then, we're off to attack Helives. That reminds me. Where do you think that boy who took the compass ran off to?
Helives, I'd imagine, since Malakim are always tethered to exorcists.
That means we might run into him during our attack.
Are you getting squeamish about killing the boy because you feel indebted to him for healing you?
No. If he gets in the way, I'll take him down. But... I have to remember to thank him first.
Right.
Does that bother you at all?
No, not really. I just know that Malakim don't taste very good.
Malakim don't suit your palate? I'll call that a positive.
We will save. And then we will make it to Helives. Orc! I'm just gonna check on the info on all these. Demi-human, demi-human, winged. Alright, none of them have active types.
Deception! Deception! Hold stop! 1, 2!
We're finished here. Let's go.
Martial arts reduce SG costs and combos. Hidden arts increase the chance to inflict status effects. Moloch arts increase stagger time, and break souls increase damage. Break soul effect is especially large, and performing a mystic art after multiple break souls will deal massive amounts of damage. So yeah, those are the effects of using an art in combo.
Who goes there?
Oh, I'm pretty sure you were expecting me.
Exorcist orderlies. These are people. Don't have anything strong against people. At least not yet. Oh yeah, Discord is my favorite one. We didn't get to why I love it so much, because it's it's kind of a subtle thing that you only notice in combat, but yeah. Discord automatically performed after Therian form against a human type enemy can knock down the foe. I love Discord for a specific reason that we will see in here.
The townspeople are gone. I was right. It's a trap.
Wow, look who actually showed up to rescue me. Oh, you're more of a softie than I ever gave you credit for, demon lady.
You're here. You're the demon that escaped the island?
What if I am?
You hurt my dear Oscar. You will pay for that. Slowly.
Come and face me then, exorcists!
I am honor-bound to aid her.
Beware her left arm!
Go to the bone!
Yeah, it's that scream. It's that scream why I like Discord.
You're finished. Go to the bone!
Is this all you've got?
A pair of demons should be simple for you.
Rokuro, why did you steal the kill? I need a soul! Finally!
Deception! Fire and water coming! You're finished! Who wants to taste my blade next?
You fiends! All exorcists form up!
As I hoped.
I love that art!
Don't hold back! Crush them now!
Hang in there, Velvet!
You too. Make a sonic trap!
For one! See this?
Oh, that combo was brutal!
I admire your endurance, but you will regret this soon enough. Number 2.
You can't finish your own work. Coward.
I I won't fall for your taunts. That arm of yours is too dangerous. Besides, to dispose of demon filth, one ought to use an appropriate tool.
Well, I've got tools of my own. Tools of flamestone, sulfur, and oil.
Those will explode.
What? Our stores of flamestone!
Rokuro!
I'm with you!
Hey! Aren't you forgetting someone?
What are you all doing? After them!
Lady Teresa! The ships! The port! It's all on fire!
Orderlies, put out the fires at once!
Move it! We're ready to set sail!
I won't let you escape! Never!
Teresa and her two Malakim.
Snake!
I'm a demon. Spare me your sins.
Oh, frick!
Then you can pay with your life!
I did not mean to switch it over! Shit! There.
Hold up! See this? See this?
Alright, let's do this. Frick! Shit, I'm trying to. There we go! So Teresa is a person, she is resistant to, I think that's fire. Tether Moloch number 2 is unknown, and number 1 is also unknown. Malakim, what they will do is they will give you a random Theranized ability.
See this?
Let's, focus our... Oh no, looks like they're already down. They went down very easily! So when...
I can't afford to let it end here. Oscar. As Exorcist Praetor Teresa, I give you this order. Do it, number 2!
The kid's gonna blow himself up!
To think you were a demon!
The crybaby exorcist?
I wasn't trying!
2 praetors. Not looking good.
Knock them back. That's an order. Knock them back, or I'll eat you.
An order?
Now!
Why? Why would they do such a thing to us?
We're finished! Helives is no more!
Curse you. Curse you.
Such ghastly demons. The Abbey, no. Lord Artorius himself must be informed.
Double level up! Twin Whip and Hurricane Thrust. Demonic Duelist and Seal Swordsman were earned. And some equipment skill mastery. Ooh, and Paladin's Venite. Enables soul charge in battle after guarding for a set amount of time. Guard continuously for 1.5 seconds to regain 30 SG. 1 soul's worth. Some enemies increase in strength if a certain other enemy is present on the battlefield. This effect is called a power link. You can break power links by defeating the appropriate enemies. Power links often appear on reinforcements, so don't underestimate your foes even if they are low level.
Well, that turned out better than I expected. Though we wound up with a little extra.
Extra?
He looks like he'd be a scrumptious midday snack for you.
A snack?
She's just teasing.
No. If that's an order, I accept it.
Should we really be taking this kid along?
His arts will be useful to us, and we can always get rid of him.
Precisely. Malakim are tools. Use them and ditch them. Isn't that right, number 2?
Yes.
And we can save. What the? Ooh! You earned some titles. Rokro earned a title. Yeah, I think I'll keep going a bit. Let's see. Actually. Yeah. Was incapacitated? No. Oh, we just leveled up. Demonic Duelist, I think was it. Increases SG cost of arts, arts attack increased, and then arts defense. Yeah. We have a lot of resistance rings.
Now that was a right old conflagration. Don't think they'll be chasing after us anytime soon. You certainly didn't leave them much of a port, though. I wonder if the town will ever recover.
How much did you tell them?
I had just started episode 2, Magilou's Fury, wherein the beautiful witch is captured and tortured by a demon most cruel!
I'm starting to see why they wanted to execute you.
Oh, Magaloo! Oh, also, forgot to comment on it. Velvet's, taking number 2 along. It honestly felt very... Like, she did it almost out of second nature, and you can almost see why, where when she was initially waking up after crashing in Northgand, number 2 reminded her of her brother. So, yeah. It just kind of made sense for that to be subconscious for her. I do look forward to putting on episode 3, Magaloo and the Tears of the Demon Lord. Oh, Magaloo.
You seem busy.
We need more hands. We have to set our course and tie down the cargo. I've unfurled the sails. Does that not look safe to you?
Sure. As long as it doesn't come loose.
Pretty good at cutting stuff, but just tying things together is hard for me. Oh, Rokuro.
Our destination is Logris. Set a course.
I'll do what I can, but this vessel really needs a bigger crew. We need to hire more men. Besides, if we keep sailing this way...
There's no use in thinking about it. There's no turning back at this point.
Velvet! How's our heading?
This is so hard to read.
Actually, you're holding it wrong. It's built to function even if the ship is rolling.
Velvet!
The heading's fine! Kid, what's your name?
Number 2.
Not that. Your real name. Surely you have one. Wanna hold it?
If that's an order.
I'm asking you what you want.
So you're ordering me to answer?
Right. You Malakim would destroy yourselves as long as it was an order, wouldn't you?
That is our purpose.
You really are tools. In that case, keep your mouth shut.
Cannon fire astern! Pirates! That flag, it's got to be Ifrit's pirate crew!
They've got a bead on us, folks! And in case you hadn't noticed, we aren't really equipped for sea combat!
To land, then! We can fight them there!
Huh. Well, look at that. They really are a bunch of demons. That works in our favor.
You knowingly pick fights with demons? Must have a death wish. You're in trouble now that we're on land.
Wipe them out, number 2. That's an order.
Whoa there. We're not the one you'll be fighting.
It'll be me.
A Moloch?
No. I'm the Reaper.
A Moloch pirate?
A sword, twin blades, and paper.
Pirate Moloch.
No pendulum that I can see.
Let's go! How's that? Hurricane! Hurricane! How's that? Hurricane! How's that? Hurricane! Hurricane! No escape! Too slow! Hurricane! Hold up! Hold up!
You passed the test. Join us,
Well, aren't you the impudent one?
says the demon who torched Televes.
You knew about that?
I hope you realize we're doing you a favor. If you'd stayed on that course, you would have smashed right up against the Gate of Vordigern.
You guys are headed for Midgand, aren't you? That means you're gonna have to go through the Narrows up ahead. But the kingdom has a massive fortress there built to defend them, with a tremendous gate.
A fortress.
If this is true, we're in your debt.
We desire to pass through as well, but we lack the strength. I propose we form a partnership.
I'd be a fool to blindly trust the words of a pirate.
Do you really want to see the gate for yourself? We won't stop you. We'll even throw you a nice funeral if you like.
So what? We're allowed to refuse?
Your business is your business, and ours is ours. There's nothing more to say.
But First Mate, you can't go alone. We'll all come with you.
You'd only get in the way. Stick to the plan and focus on your duties aboard the Von Eltia.
We got Daredevil's Vanite and Pirate's Eye Patch. allows wandering enemies to join battle on normal difficulty or higher. An eye patch marked with ivory symbol for the discerning outlaw. Moloch cards offer powerful, wide area attacks and healing skills but require time to cast. Their damage is affected by the user's art attack and the target's art defense. Holding the button assigned to a Moloch art will alter its timing at which it is to be unleashed. Moloch arts can be chained into combos. Higher combo counts reduce their casting time, so it can be effective to lead into them with martial and hidden arts. You can cast a Moloch art by tapping You can cancel by tapping LB twice. Stronger the foe, the lower the chance of inflicting added effects, but there are ways to improve these chances. For example, exploiting an enemy's weakness, trying to inflict status ailments on stunned enemies, try to stun enemies inflicted by status ailments, lowering enemies' abilities to try and inflict the corresponding status ailment, use a break soul and other methods of guard breaking. If you possess the Daredevil's Vanite and earn higher grade in consecutive battles at the same location on normal or higher difficulty, a rare, highly dangerous enemy may enter the fray. These are called dire foes. Because other foes are invincible in their presence, they are a challenge to defeat, but they can be fled from. Achieve victory against these fearsome opponents and you will earn valuable items, piles of gold, and tons of grade. Dire foes appear more often if the battle difficulty is higher. Hard is a 5 times more chance than normal. More grade has been earned based on the average across recent battles. More battles have been fought in the area. Searching in areas you have outgrown may be helpful as well. Oh boy! We have information, and we are not done ending this stream on information. Let's go into the library. Help. Let's see if we have anything for Moloch arts, combat bonuses, stats, and resistances. Choosing an active character, I did that unintentionally. Upgrade, dropped items, battle difficulty, dire foes, Velvet, Rokuro. Oh, we don't have anything on him yet. Moloch number 2. Maybe we will get into him next time. Just a quick note about him though before we do. He uses hidden arts and Moloch arts. So that is what we would do for him. These are his hidden arts. And then he uses, for instance, Moloch arts. First aid heals. Bright shade does damage. This is non-elemental damage. At that, is there a save? Shit, there's not. I'm gonna have to go until the nearest save point. Damn, if only the captain were with us. With him and the skipper together, there's nothing we can't do. Last and all, I bet the skipper would win 5 blows, and now I'm broke. Must have been because of his curse. His curse?
And what are you folks planning anyway?
Like I said, we're getting through that gate. If you're not helping us, then the conversation's over.
Is it possible to get through?
If the first mate says he'll do it, he'll do it.
You sure put a lot of faith in him. He's a Moloch, isn't he?
That doesn't matter. He's got the captain's blessing, and that's enough for us.
Couldn't you ignore the Narrows and just sail around?
Not now. We lost both our compass and several of our crew in an earlier attack.
Compass?
Huh.
But in the end, we're pirates. If someone blocks our way, we can't just fall back.
And that's what makes a pirate, huh?
Tragically, your favorite witch is neither a sailor nor a warrior. All she can really do is look on.
No argument there.
Is the Gate of Vordigern really something that impressive, Dial?
They've got a fortress and a patrolling fleet, but the gate is the real show. Even a battleship couldn't blast its way through that thing.
Is there no sea route that avoids the Narrows?
There is, so to speak, but it's a long way out into the open sea. We just end up shipwrecked.
The pirates share our goal. I don't think we have any choice but to band together.
True enough. If forward lies destruction and backward lies doom, sideways is your only option!
And yet you don't feel like helping out.
I sure don't.
That Moloch isn't all he seems. Who knows what's up his sleeves?
The kid's a Moloch too. Hey boy, you sense anything?
We both have ulterior motives. In any case, let's go after him.
Just a note of, like, if Dial knew about the gate, why'd he bring us out here? That's a bit of a detractor, but then I think Magalu's I sure don't made up for it. Well, things just keep getting worse, don't they? I suppose that's life in a nutshell, though. Anyway, good luck! Trust in the skipper, that's all. Let's do it. Let's do it. Time to see the skipper's plan work. Smash those gates along with the exorcist's heads. You're a shop. The Ifrit Crew Emporium is open for a limited time. Operating the business is very, very unusual for us. Amber. Natural amber battle. Alright, nothing I need. Talk to Dial.
I know you probably won't listen to me, but you shouldn't get involved with Ifrit's pirates. Ifrit is the fiercest, most villainous pirate in all the seas. Every sailor trembles at his name.
For a demon, you're pretty wimpy.
Demon or not, scary is scary.
So this Ifrit is that tough?
You bet. Rumor has it he's an unrepentant troublemaker and is as strong as an ogre. His gang are all fearless, wild rogues. They've turned the tables on the Royal Navy time and time again. And best of all is their ship, the Von Eltia. She's a legend that's traveled to distant lands across the sea.
Nice. Sounds like I'd get along with them just fine.
You seem to know an awful lot about them yourself.
Well, it's just that every sailor dreams of being as wild and free as Ifrit and his pirate crew.
I guess.
Hey, I can dream, can't I? Demon or human or even lizard, we all got our fantasies.
I'm still a man of the sea. More of a lizard of the sea now, I guess. Alright. Well, we have our save point and we have a chest. Earth Ring! Reduces our space attack damage. Soul! And a save point. Alright, at that... Not that button. At that... Oh, nope! Just skip! At that, we are done for today. Hopefully I can meet you all next week with another episode of Tales of Berseria. As much as it kills me to wait a week, it honestly really helps to just have something weekly like this that I'm in complete control of the schedule. It's only down to me. And nope! Stop it! I don't want the opening video, because that'll get me, that'll get stuff happening. But yeah, I just want to listen to this amazing title screen song. But yeah, hopefully you all can meet me back next week. And this is Tales of Berseria. Maybe I'll have a different co-com, maybe I'll have no co-coms. Who knows? Anyway, goodbye for today.